when I come up with the crop. Gotta love it or not. I'm hot from the hop to the club spot. Get the club to pop when I come up with the club spot. Get the club to pop when I come up with the club spot. Get the club to pop when I come up with the club spot. Get the club to pop when I come up with everybody. We do it. Everybody. We do it.
We poppin' up, baby K for the glitch. Got some shoes from the hood to the north of y'all legit. Bully boy, I'ma say it again, cause niggas ain't no shit. I don't even know what happened, but they kicked them out the wood. Acting from my mood, short makes my news for that shit. If the bitch act up, call Cuddy for the bitch. I be posted on grid, on posted on that say. Niggas mad cause Ray poppin' out of cuss every day. Let the killer in his out before I put him in the grave. She said, die with your cousin, why the fuck you run away? Bully boy, why the fuck you run away? Bully boy, why the fuck you run away? Fuck nigga, you know how the fuck we stuffin', how we rapping, bitch. Hey, dumb street ain't on shit. Niggas hiding in the burb. Shorty went out like a goofy. He must be from 51st. All that gossip in the streets. Niggas talking about what they heard. FD40 on my hip and like an eater, it a squirt. Everybody say they tough till his head in the dirt. Have his mama wearing shirts. Niggas dying off a perk. We in traffic, we alert. Niggas scared, go to church. We don't be for MOE. Them niggas busy selling merch. They got Tucci on the E-way. I think Barrel got it first. Then we turn for 1-4. I ain't gotta say no more. My niggas mix on Molly got me smoking house. I'm 50 strong. My niggas time on 10
What is good? Too savage. This is too savage. I you know what? I'm just like, at this point, fucking monetize my shit. You know what I mean? I'll play whatever the fuck I want to play before every episode, and you could go and copyright that shit all you want. In fucking YouTube. What is good, everybody? It's your boy MJ up in the building. Here we are, another Thursday. Feels like a damn Friday, especially for fucking today's episode. I am super stoked, man. I'm stoked every episode. Every episode, it just the energy doesn't seem to be dying away from what it feels like, and I hope it looks like that too, man. Straight up. But shout out, man. What's going on, everybody? Fucking what's cracking? Early birds up in the building. I mean, I already saw people fucking what $50? Who'd that come from? I'll get to that in a second. But man, before I even get started, man, I just want to say I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the viewers, all the fucking love, anything, all the fucking feedback I get. This is for you guys, man. This is why I'm not fucking missing a beat. This is why I'm going to be coming harder than ever, because I see that you guys appreciate the fucking shit I'm bringing to the table. It's all stuff for us to learn off of. It's all stuff for us to gain off of. And it's all stuff to fucking grow with, man. If I grow, you guys grow, whoever's watching. So let's all eat. Let's all get down to this shit, and let's continue to learn. 1776. What up, homie? You got the ball. Morphix. Let me expand my screen here, bro. Sorry, I got to make this bigger here. What's going on, man? You got Bond of Pythons. What's cracking? Timothy Lisher. I hope I said that right. Dylan McNeil. I don't know why I said Daniel. Dylan McNeil. What's cracking, Dylan McNeil? You got Rads, Pythons, and Mo. And you got my homie Grab Your Balls. Hella grabbing. Every episode, I'm grabbing the shit out of my nutsacks. Fucking shit's big. And we got Wiz Constrictors up in the building. What's up, Wiz Constrictors, Bods, Exotics? Who else is up in this bitch? Chad 2, got the homie Chad 2, man. The Mac Lorenzo. Mac, I owe you stickers. And because I lagged so long, I'm going to give you a fucking shirt too, because you that tight. And then I'm going to say what up to Novi. What's up, Novi, up in the building? Oh, what's up, homie? High Desert Pythons. What is this? Well, I'm going to read this dude's comment real quick because he is the homie. He actually trains with some other friends of mine who are local. Actually, one of my best friends I grew up with, Lawrence Elsham, he trains. at the same what am I saying right now, but they all train under the same alliance as far as training goes. So the homie right here, fucking High Desert Pythons, what up, bro? Look out, and if anyone got racks for this dude, hit him up. Actually, if you need racks, this is the perfect episode. We're gonna talk all about that, man. You're tuned into the right one. Brett Bender, what's up, Brett? Damn, I'm trying to stop saying what up, but I know all the homies, man. Brett Bender up in the building. PD's Reptiles. Andy motherfucking Gabs, what's up, Andy? I thought I was going to have to wait to bring Barcheck on here for you to fucking show your face. And you're here. You must really fuck with Freedom Breeder. Fuck, props to Andy Gabs, man. Throwing the $50 in the bucket. That's a homie. Cascade Creators, what's up, homie? Brian Cusco, man. So as you can see here, I got a brand new microphone. Professional Shear SM7MB3ZX2000. I don't know. I probably said that wrong. But I got it. I was all excited. And then, of course, I ran into some technical difficulties, and I hit fucking my boy, Brian Cusco, and he told me to turn the shit up. I turned the shit up, and now I can hear myself, and now we're good, man. Man, shout out, man. Hey, Brian, you're the best. I feel like my sentences aren't coming out clear, so let me go ahead and take my daily dosage of Alpha Brain. This is not a paid promotion. Hopefully, I will get sponsored someday by a fucking Alpha Brain, Alpha fucking whatever. All right, now my fucking sentences are being on point. All right, man. Shout out to all the early birds. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys fucking. It makes me so excited when I just come in an hour and a half before the show starts and I see like 100 fucking comments, and that's fucking sick. Super props. Respect on that. And you guys know what to do, man. When it comes to the freshest and bestest delivered to your doorstep, that's www.coldbloodedcafe.com. Anywhere from the day one pinks to the fucking whale shark rats. I need to stop saying that because they're not actually on the website yet, but they're coming. Whale shark rats are coming. They're huge. Big enough to feed a fucking huge snake because I do it. I'm telling you right now. You got eggs, put them in a sim box. Proven fact, your eggs will hatch out of sim box, man. You literally have to be a fucktard to not understand that this fucking box is designed to give you the perfect humidity to give you that perfect hatchling to come right out, man. So shout out to Aussie Boys LLC, the Orange Dream God. This fool has straight fire. Go to his website, check out what he has, and fucking all that stuff. Aussie Boys. And Focus 3 Habitats, man. Focus 3 Habitats is on a mission right now, bro. They're creating some sick ass enclosures that are like, they look sick. Like I'm telling you right now, this is what I got coming. They have a really cool design to them. They're super light. You can move around. PVC wood. I'm telling you, these are the future enclosures. They have it, they have it down over there, man. So shout out to Stefan and Ashley. Make sure you give them a follow. The link to their page and whatnot is in the description below. And go check them out, man. Bill Stiegel. A lot of people are fucking with these people right now, and I'm actually one of them. Shout out to the sponsor, Focus 3. Oh man, and what do you know? Here we go. I am so stoked. I mean, not only because they're the sponsor, but dude, this is like a brand. Okay, so you think about it, right? What are things I did growing up? I raced motocross. That's one thing. So I love shit like Fox Racing, Alpine Star, like that. Those were brands, right? And I fucking love those brands. Yeah, I wanted to race for those fucking teams. Did I ever get sponsored? No, I never got sponsored. But this, now what I'm into right now, it's like I look for brands I look up to, right? And a lot of those brands could be breeders and shit. But like this right here, Freedom Breeder, like, when I came across Freedom Breeders and then I actually saw them in people's when I actually would go to the fucking facilities and I would actually go to people's collections and see a fucking Freedom Breeder rack, it was like, dude, this is what it's all about. Like at some point, I just visualized my room being full of Freedom Breeder racks. And that's always been my goal ever since. And we're going to talk a lot more about that because now I'm at that crossroad, not even a crossroad. I'm at that point where I'm onto a new road where I could actually fucking deck out my whole entire room with all Freedom Breeder shit. And I always had questions. I always wanted to know, like, what's the first step? What the fuck do I do? Money, obviously, this is an investment, the biggest investment you can make when it comes to keeping reptiles, because these things just never lose their value. So we're going to talk more about that right now. Keep going off. But without further ado, man, this is my homie who's tapping in with us tonight. From NorCal. I forget where he's from in NorCal, but we're going to talk about it right now. But what's up, Jesse Johnson?
Yo, what up? What up? What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are all having a good night.
We're having a great night, man. I was rambling and shit. I got a little too lit off that dab because I'm just so excited you're here, bro. Like I was talking now. Man. I was talking earlier about brands. Like I look up to brands. I look up to shit no matter what it is that I'm doing. Like the music game, it's Pioneer and certain brands. And in the reptile game, bro, like Freedom Breeder's always been that brand that I want to have in my fucking collection, man. And now you're here, you're about to chop it up with me. And the viewers are all excited, bro. And it's good, man. How you doing tonight, bro?
I'm doing great, man. Just killed some red lobster. You know, my woman brought it over here. You know.
All right.
You got nothing to complain about. You know, clothes on a beautiful.
What'd you get from Red Lobster? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I was getting a call. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
My shit got all fucked up.
It's all good.
Hey, so yeah, no, I got nothing to complain about, man. And life's good.
What'd you get from Red Lobster? I'm just curious. I used to crunch at Red Lobster.
I don't know. They brought me some stuff. It was pretty fuego. It was chicken, pasta. You know, I don't know.
All right. Did you get biscuits with it?
Yep.
All right.
You know what plate it is?
I don't know what plate it is, but I know the biscuits are fucking. You know what I mean? Like the biscuits, but anyways, I don't want to keep talking about food while you're here. But yeah, Jessy, man, what's going? So basically, you know, I kind of gave you a broad idea on like, you know, what kind of questions I'm going to ask you, and even though I don't do that for anybody, bro, but you know,
I'm glad you did that for me, but
you're the homie, bro.
Yeah, I got just pop them off. I didn't even get a chance to look at them.
Okay. That's what's up.
Let's go.
All right, bro. So listen, Freedom Breeder, right? Fucking the original FB USA. Now, how far back does this brand go? Like
92?
1992. All right. And where were you associated with in 92? Because I mean, you're not that old, right?
That's when I was born.
You're born in 92. All right.
Yeah.
So you're born in 92, and who is
born into this?
You're born. So your pops, or who was the founder of Freedom?
Yeah, pops.
What's your pop's name?
Lindy. You don't know that, man?
No,
you haven't done no research, or you just asking the question so everybody knows?
Well, I mean, everyone needs to know, and I didn't know. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, because I've only been in the game for 3 years, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm just learning. The reason why I did this podcast, well, the unfiltered, was because Forrest, you know, Forrest Fanning, no longer with us. RIP to the homie Forrest. I just kept learning shit from this guy. He would drop names, and I'm like, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? And so starting the podcast was my motivation to learn more about, you know, about the OGs, the people with the pioneers of whatever the fuck that I love in this shit. You know what I mean? Because that's my end game, bro, is literally knowing the history of this shit. That's right, what I want to know. So yeah, bro, my bad. I'm lagging on.
It's all good.
Lagging on that information, bro. But so your pop's Lindy, bro. He started. Is your pop still around?
No, man. He hasn't been back in like almost 6 months. No, 6 months. He came in for like a week, but he just he's picking up some money because he's retired now. So
he's not even staying in Cali. He's elsewhere. Where's he stay at?
Dominican Republic. He just bought a badass place out there.
Damn. So he's retired. He's chilling.
Yeah, he's chilling.
And he's fully passed the torch over to you at this point.
Yeah, that guy's going hard out there.
Respect. So, all right, bro. So in 92, at what age were you kind of like starting to realize you were in a hobby? Like you're like associated with reptiles?
Probably like, I want to say like 7-8 years ago.
7-8 years ago.
Yeah, that's when I was like put into the position of like really taking care of the reptiles and actually like working for real.
Okay, that's what's up. Now, what about as a kid? Like, did you like?
No, forever, man. That's ever since we were little. Since I can remember, we had snakes.
So literally, like when you say you're born into it, you were born into it. It was literally
our backyard had like tarantula on our garage. It had no place for cars. Had rat facility on one side, and then had tarantulas, scorpions, and you name it, everything imported from Africa, all that, and a bunch of ball pythons. You know, we brought in walmas, the blackheads, all that stuff. I was just in there playing with all the reptiles, so it's kind of like, bro, that's what it was. You know, it was just like it's normal. You know.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like I've told this story before, but the way I got brought into it, like my uncle collected shit, and it was like, you know, he lived in Pennsylvania, so there was no really, you know, any kind of laws that restricted you from keeping whatever the fuck, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he had some wild shit. He had like mountain lions and shit, and he had a whole house that was like, it would look like a house that people lived in, but nobody lived in it. It was just full of reptiles. Like he had rooms dedicated to like anacondas and shit. And I wish I was around it more. I would only see it when I'd go fly back east. So I'd probably see it like once a summer. But like that kind of shit instilled in my head. And I was like, this is fucking like, fuck the cool shit ever, I guess. But I was like, I need it at some point. I just never knew how it was going to get introduced into my life, but I just knew that it kind of grew in my heart at that point as a kid. And now I'm like, I could actually fucking live out that passion I've always had, because now I'm around motherfuckers who keep crazy shit. You know what I mean? And I mean, let's be honest, bro, this hobby's sick as fuck, bro. Like you could just meet anybody. Like, and you know, obviously, bro, like let's be honest, if it wasn't for the hobby or even, you know, social media, I mean, I probably would have never even got you to sit down in front of me right now.
This is kind of one time thing, you know. I haven't really done this for nobody, like, so it's just kind of like, okay.
Mad respect, bro, because I you know, and I feel like it's because I know how busy your ass is. I know you got a fucking crazy ass stacked day and shit. Just because even trying to get a text back from you sometimes is hard, bro. Cause you know what I mean? Like you just be busy, and I know you're busy and shit. So, anyways, I'm glad you're here. It's sick. So all right, let's get into like you starting to, you know, get your feet wet or building a concrete foundation for the company itself. So how you said about 8-9 years ago is when you started fucking working, like actually becoming an employee for the company.
Yeah, exactly. And then just within that amount of time till now, like now I'm just kind of running everything with my sister.
Your sister, that's what's up. So it's literally a family.
So when you call in, you're more than likely going to talk to Julie. And more than likely, if you're calling in to me, I'm probably not even going to be like in the office to even really help you. So I'll be like, yo, hit up Julie. So don't ever take offense to that.
Julie's just the one with the answers, basically. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly. Just because she's going to know the ETAs, she's going to know like all the questions you're going to ask me. She'll be able to get you an answer right away because she'll be at the desk more than likely.
Is Julie the younger, older sister?
She's my older sister.
Okay, that's what's up. So she's probably like operation heavy, right? She's the one that's like customer service operation, like that. Right. Okay. That's what's up.
She does all accounting and stuff, and like she'll build orders and whatnot, and like because more than likely, like when anybody calls me, I'll be either you over there taking shots.
No, I'm putting, dude, why does everyone think that? It's so funny. No, dude, I'm actually I'm putting clear eyes. My eyes are like, the one thing about smoking before the show starts, my eyes get super beady red and I don't want to look fucking stupid.
You can't even see it. I mean,
screen.
Can I zoom in your screen or something like that? I can't see nothing from our
shit. No, I don't
know. Because your screen, you're like a 1.5 inch by 2.5 inch.
See if you could switch over. Try touching my screen. Like touch me. Like see if that works. Touch me.
It's not working.
Oh shit, it's not working.
Nah, but that's all good. No, I'm not even worried about it.
Okay, so that's
just vibing anyway.
Maybe that's why, because motherfuckers can't really see in the screen what I'm actually doing. It just
exactly. That's why it looked like you're taking a shot, and I was like, oh shit, man.
Oh shit.
I don't even have any shots to take right now. I'm at a shot.
So, all right. So going back to, the beginning stages of Freedom Breeder, was it all about the racks and then like the breeding game came into it, or did it all come in together at once? Like how did
No, I started with the rodents because like my dad had all the like those little wire trays, the ones that have like the little spot where it's bent and shit, and has food in there, and then you drop your water in there. Right. So he had those all spread out. So imagine you have like 50 of those spread out. That takes up your whole floor. But now you can put that 50 times 50 in one room with our rags. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like instead of having that all spread out on the floor, my dad came up with the idea like, why not put this into a rack system where we can consolidate? So that's where it all came from. So as soon as he consolidated the rats, he's like, well, shit, might as well do it with the snakes too.
Yeah. So it just came.
And that was that long ago. You know what I mean?
It came hand in hand, basically, right? So
right, yeah. Exactly.
And that's why it's always like, man, it's been such a light bulb, like, going over to Cold Blooded Cafe's facility, talking to Ozzy Boyd's and like his affiliation with rodents. And it's like, bro, like if you really want to maximize your fucking, what you can do in this hobby, along with snakes, you get in the rodent game, and it's not easy, but Jesus Christ, if you could,
it's not easy, but I mean, shoot,
make that
everybody's
happen.
gonna need a rat no matter what every week. So
Everyone's
if you
gonna
need
need a
weekly income, that's gonna be it. But snakes, I mean, it's not gonna be your weekly income unless you do it like super massive
exactly,
and produce all year round.
exactly. Yep. So I mean, I right there, I was just like, damn. So I mean, being, I don't know. I came into the hobby breeding my own rats just because it made sense. Like I ain't gonna go fucking, this is
Smart.
before. Yeah, I didn't know at this point. When I first started getting snakes, it was all about getting fucking rats from the pet shop, and I'm talking about $5, $6, $7 rats. And I'm like, dude, this can't be like real life. I was like, this shit.
There's no way.
Yeah, I was like, dude, this is not. How can I ever get more than 5 snakes? I was like, this is too much. And so, getting, obviously getting to learn that. So that's when I knew what was going on at that point. So I was like, dude, I'd rather just breed my own fucking rats, even though I know it's gross. I hear that it's gross, all this stuff, and it's really not. Like, yeah, it's definitely way worse than keeping snakes by far. Like, it's just. It's a different thing, but also I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't start enjoying those motherfuckers more than I thought I would, and I didn't want to start enjoying rats, but these fucking motherfuckers started growing on me, and I was just like, hoping some of them would like, make it, and I'm just like, what am I thinking? This is dumb. I was like, I'm getting rid of these motherfuckers, and then especially because they would escape and get out, and because
but you still got them, right? Or are you feeding?
No, hell no. I fucking bro. As soon as I got rid of those fucking things, bro, my life became.
Your life changed.
Oh my God, I started loving my animals more, bro. Like, because my whole focus was like, how can I keep rats from escaping? How can I keep this from happening, that from happening? Because it's all about the rats. Like, all my stress was from the fucking rats.
Right.
And I don't have a huge collection, so I just started doing the math. And when I came across Cold Blooded Cafe, and like, you know what I mean? It just led into like, fuck it, I get all my shit shipped. And then also I got a homie who's local who has a business, and he has like a delivery service, and he hooks me up on the low, like, so it just got.
You're not even gonna hook him up and shout his name out. That's your plug.
Yeah. I don't want to, shout out to Cold Blood Cafe. That's my sponsor, bro. I'm not going to say fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But that's live and that's local.
It is local. It's live. Yeah. And honestly, yeah. So shout out to the homie Kenny. You're right. It's live. The motherfucker don't.
I mean, for Frozen, you're not going to shut that. Yeah,
Kenny's
that would be right.
But the thing is, I feel bad because I forgot what his company's name is. Kenneth Cardwell. Hit him up. That's my boy. That's
right.
Yeah, I call him Uber feeders, because I'll just fucking like this motherfucker. Just
that's
like
Uber Eats, right? The Uber feeders.
Uber feeders, bro. Whoever wants to steal that name better give me something. But I'm saying Uber feeders. That shit was at my gate at like clockwork every day whenever I needed them, and I was like, oh, this is amazing, especially when I was working so much and shit. So,
but it was probably more expensive as well, right?
Nah, dude, you just hooked it up.
Same price.
Same price.
You up then?
Yeah, and so, anyways, I don't have the fucking rats no more. Life's been a lot easier, and but I do know that there's a good hustle behind it, and either way, you could save a shit ton of money, but not time. You're not saving time. I'll tell you that much. I hope you have time. You better have time if you're breeding rats, because if you don't have time and you try to like prolong rat duties, you're fucked. You can't. I mean, come on.
That's an accurate statement.
Because you can't miss out. Like, okay, you could neglect a snake for I don't know how long and get away with it, right? But you can't neglect rats, because they're gonna find ways, bro. They're gonna find ways to get out to whatever they got to get out to, and then they smell too. Like the smell, bro. Like the
smell will get really bad.
Yeah,
that has to be done once a week at the very latest.
At the very latest. And I stuck to that, dude. That was the one thing that probably why I stressed out so much, was because no matter how tired I was, Jesse, I made sure I did my rats on the day I had to do them. And I remember just being so tired. I was never been this tired cleaning snakes, but with the rats, I've been so tired. But it's because I just felt like, look, it has to be done because they're rats. Rats are fucking disgusting. They got this, they got that. And then I fucking went to someone else's rat facility one time, and it was fucking terrible, bro. I was like, it was like an aroma, bro. Like I got smacked in the face, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And that's why I was like, this is what, I was proud of myself. After going to a place like that, I was like, fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't know how people could get to that point where they could just fucking, and then I'm not talking a massive rodent fucking production. I'm talking about like just a little fucking 6-7 rack in a garage type thing, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Like,
Yeah, that's why I didn't have proper ventilation.
yeah. Anyways, it's just shout out to the people who got that shit down. Shout out to people who, you know. And so, okay, let's talk a little bit.
Shout out to the people that can serve all the people that have snakes that need rats.
Jesse, I ain't a dude to tell another dude how to live his life, but do me a favor, put that shit on silent.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you. You're my boy, dog. Appreciate it.
Yeah, dog.
All right, cool. So Freedom Breeder no longer fucks with rats, or they still do rats?
No, we do rats.
Okay, so what
For sure.
Okay, and like, is it frozen thought or all live? Like, or is there a website?
We do all live. No, we don't sell them to the public, man.
Got him. Okay, so there's not, but it was sold to the public at one point, or never.
I mean, kind of. I mean, like if you come through and like you're not awkward, we'll hook you up.
But the rats was solely for yourselves to feed your collection.
Right. That's number one. Our snakes are number one.
Got it. Okay, because a lot of people have done it for the money aspect too. That's why I wasn't sure if it was like branded.
That's
like,
never been the number one. Number one is our snakes.
Got it. And obviously,
that's just like if we have excess, everybody else can get on that.
Got it. All right, cool. That makes sense. Now, how big of a facility do you have for your rodents? Like how many fucking, like, do you know off the top of your head how many stuff you're producing?
5 rooms by 12 by 34. I don't know what that is.
Do you know how many rodents you produce a week?
A lot. Yeah, it's like 25,000 a month.
25,000 a month divided by 4, so that's 5,000 a week.
No, yeah.
No, not wait, hold on. That's only 20,000. I'm stupid. Damn. I don't know. It's around that. That's a lot though.
Yeah. It was around like 6,000 or something.
And you don't sell to the public. That's a lot of fucking. You have how many, dude? Wow, this is nuts. How many fucking snakes do you keep?
I'm glad you brought that up because we're gonna sell some snakes for everybody that needs like juveniles that are like right at the breeder size. And
Tell us more.
Yeah, no, we're about to sell off some snakes that we have here because I'm trying to focus in on lowering our 12 to 14 week lead time on the rack. So I want to focus more in on production of racks at the moment because I hate telling customers that, yo, your rack's gonna be ready in like 3 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, we're producing and sending out racks every day, you know, like 5 to 10 racks a day. You know what I mean? We're sending them out, but it's like we have so much orders that like I need to focus in on lowering that number, in my opinion, because it's only getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And we used to be able to tell customers, yo, 1 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair though, you know, I'm just saying, like, it's fucking like that everywhere, where motherfuckers are waiting 2, 3, even 4 months for their fucking rack order, bro. And I'm not talking about a Freedom Breeder rack. I'm talking about the little cheapy fucking PVC fucking drill tube, jing. You know what I mean? Like, I see the kind of fucking shit you guys put into your racks, bro. Like,
yeah.
It's a fucking,
for sure. But being the industry leaders, we have to lower our
no, I feel you.
So that's my goal. So like that's our focusing. I feel like we need to focus more in on our racks at the moment. So that's why I'm gonna reduce some of our collection, and then I can also reduce some of our rodents, and then that way we can take 1 or 2 employees and put them on some machines and whatnot to increase our production time.
Dude, and that's cool that you guys, like, that's your goal right there, bro, is getting shit quicker out to people. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because like that's the thing is, man. I mean, like we're gonna talk about, and we could talk about this now if you like. Is I've been in this hobby going on 4 years. I paid my motherfucking dues, still paying my dues, but now I could really look back and see how can I actually upgrade the room. Like, how can I make the room what I want? And I rather not put money in snakes no more. I want to put money in the enclosures. I rather have fucking, you know, stuff that's fucking, you know, something where I can look proud at what I keep my snakes in, but then also something I know that I keep for life, you know, like Freedom Breeder racks for life. You know what I mean? Like it's something that, you know, you never have to, you know, you know, like I said, you get adult racks. That's going to be the adult rack for that snake for the entire fucking time that you have that snake. You know
exactly.
What I mean? It's not plastic. It's not going to warp out. It's fucking like, it's
you're not going to have to upgrade it. You're not going to have to sandblast it because it rusted out on you. None of that.
So that being said, what do you suggest somebody like myself? Like
How many snakes do you get?
So I have over 100, like about 150 or so at this point.
Okay, how many of them are babies?
So I have about
Hold
30,
on. Let me get
30.
a piece of paper.
All right. Oh, this is all gonna go down right now for you guys. Let's see what the specs are. This is sick. So this is what you get right here. Let's check it out.
All right, so you got how many babies?
I want to say 25 babies. Let's just say 25 hatchlings.
All right, and how many juvenile subadults?
So I have about the ball pythons and the Timors. 40 no, I'm sorry, like 50 subadults.
All right, and then adults.
And then I want to say like another 50 adults.
Okay. Man. You got a lot of work ahead of you.
Yeah, well, I mean, I will tell you this though. You know what I mean? I have the hatchlings taken care of. My hatchlings are taken care of. My biggest concern are my ball pythons, my adults. I don't have, they're not in a big enough space.
Gotcha.
So the adults and the subadults, I would just say the adults is my biggest.
So you basically might need like how many? All right. So for your adults, how many of them are like massive, over 3,000 grams?
Over 3,000? Jesus, fuck. My adults are like 4 years old, and the biggest one I have is about 3,000.
Okay, so you can work with almost all FB40.
FB40.
You can almost work with all that, and you might want like 1/2 rag of 1030, which is the 70 tray, the FB70. Right. Because like most of your adults are probably like around, say, anywhere from 1,000 grams to obviously 1,000 gram being virgins and whatnot, and they're just right there in adulthood, but up to 2,500 grams, right? That's where the majority of yours is, right?
Right.
And maybe like 5-10% is 3,000 plus grams, right?
In that range.
Where like what tubs are you using right now?
So I literally fucking made my own tubs from Home Depot racks, straight up gangster shit, plastic. So I have what's the one above 26, the long ones? Fuck, there's 26 quarts, and then there's a 41 quart. So the 41 quart.
41 quarts equivalent to the 70. How many of them look like the snakes are too big for that? None, right?
Oh shit. So let's 1, 2. I want to say at least 20 of those motherfuckers look too big for that. Meaning like they're not crammed in there. It's just like not.
Do they take up more than half the tray?
No.
Yeah, they're not too big for that.
No, because it depends how they lay though too. Motherfuckers just lay out too. So you know what I mean. So I don't know. I just look at it. I'm like, dude, I don't want this.
Because remember, ball pythons like to be in a nice confined spot where they feel secure. So like if you give them a big ass tray and they're only taking up 1/8 of the tray, that's probably too big of a tray for that snake.
Okay.
So if you're taking how many of your snakes take up like half the tray?
I want to say about 20.
20 of them?
I wouldn't even say full half, but just shy half. You know what I mean? I would say it's more closer than the half than the other way.
Okay. All right. So 20, right? So
regardless, they're gonna grow. Like I want something that they could grow into. Like
right. So that's what I'm thinking. You can even because you got 50 and 50. So 40. How tall is your room?
Oh motherfucker, shit! It's like 12 feet. It's probably too big. Hold on. 8 feet.
Yeah, right. 8-foot ceilings, regular ceiling, or does it seem a little taller than usual, like short house where you're like only a couple feet above it?
It's a regular ceiling.
Okay, so you can't go too much higher. So you just have to go with the regular size height. So you're gonna obviously need 2, which would be a 1040 and a. If you have 20 and you plan on.
And then there's gonna be more coming. I got snakes growing.
He's all buying more.
No. It's not even that. I got more females ready to breed. Like, so for instance, like I had 13 clutches this year. And
you need 1 rag or you need 2 rags? Because 2 of those rags will fit on 1 pallet.
I would say 2.
So we got a 1030 and a 1040. 1040-40 and a 1030-70. And that would give you a total of 70 spots. So that's not going to cover all your stuff, but at least you can work with that for the start, and then you can always get more later.
That gives me enough time until I need more. Like that's going to buy me at least 3-4 years.
Right.
And that's what I need. Regardless, I just want, that makes sense. Okay, cool. So yeah, because at this pace, even with that 70, I already have enough room for more grow ups. And then, like I said, I will be able to have, I won't have to be concerned about adding more another about 4 years. Yeah.
Right.
That's what's up. So then, okay. Now, these are like, for instance, would that have to be a custom build right there? What you're writing down? Is this something that it's a standard fucking
model? You're gonna need a complete of each, because you have 20 snakes that take up like half of the 70, which they'll be finding that for the rest of their life until you need to get them like maybe a 90. But I have never really seen a snake that outgrows. I've seen a couple that may have needed to move up, but they seem comfortable. So it's like they're not like where as soon as you open the trailer, like I'm out. You know, they're all huddled up in the back corner. They're all comfortable. You know what I mean? They eat good. They're not going off feed, all that. So, I mean, the 70 seems like the max. Like you can go higher and spend more money and get other racks just for the very big ones. But that's only if you feel like they're like 6,000 gram, crazy, massive.
6,000 is pretty big.
Yeah, that's like is unheard of. But I mean, like, shoot, I have a picture of my dad holding up a 6-foot male, and it was like this big around.
Fuck, bro. Hey, but you don't. Okay, because I remember one
in Africa.
Okay, I was about to say, because I remember one thing as a kid, bro. You know, when my first snake was a ball python, right? So I had this book, but then I remember coming across a fucking massive ball python. Like it was big, and I was like,
in a book.
Yeah, it was in a book. Like it was I forget the book, but it was just a really big ball python. And then there were stories of more of them kind of being around, but like you don't see those anymore, do you?
No, because everybody's upgrading genetics, and they're never really like pure. You don't see snakes that people keep for 25 years usually, like in their collection.
Like a
lot of people get out within 25 years.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I mean, that's just like one example, but there's so many other snakes that aren't what they used to look like because how many times they've been bred into something and fucking it's crazy, bro. It's pretty nuts.
Yeah. The genetics, it's crazy.
Now, with the projects you have, obviously you have ball python collection that you're looking to sell. Like you're going to be getting rid of some, right? That's kind of what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anything in particular morph wise? Like, is there a certain project you're letting go of, or like anything you want to talk about?
It's just gonna kind of be just a bunch of random snakes, you know.
Okay. Adult.
A lot of badass shit.
Adults.
All my holdbacks.
All your holdbacks?
Not all. Calm down. No, but there's gonna be a lot of holdback stuff. Like I even have some sunsets that I'm gonna put up, breeder size females.
Damn, what kind of sunsets? Like combo sunsets?
No, single G.
Okay, that's what's up. You're still working on it. Is the sunset still going to be a project you work with when you get rid of it? Okay. Now, I recently I saw Cusco's fucking sunset. I think was cinnamon enchi sunset or cinnamon sunset. Fucking fire. What kind of stuff are you going to be working with as far as with sunset in it?
I'll probably go like double recessives and stuff, triple recessives.
Like clown, fucking
maybe clown pied. Sunset. I just want to do a lot of pied sunset because I have a lot of pieds.
Yeah, you have a lot of pieds. Oh yeah, you know, it's funny that you said that. I had a homie come down a little while ago. He was super stoked, and he was like, "Fuck, man!" He's like, because he likes pieds. He's all about pieds. Do you know the homie fucking I am Thompson? Homie Thompson.
Yeah.
He told me he bought a lot of pieds off you.
Yeah, no, he took quite a bit. You know what I mean? He definitely depleted a lot of my inventory.
He was kind of like, you know, I mean, I can't drop the dollar amount he dropped out of respect, you know, something like, you know, but he, you know, he was like, fuck, dude, I never dropped this much, blah, blah, blah. But like, I was like, who'd you get him from? And he told me, and I was like, oh, bro. I was like, you done just came into a crazy game with that, bro. I was like, you're gonna be all right. Tell you that much, you know. I was like, just. You know, I mean, and he's from Australia. He's bred shit. He knows how to keep animals and stuff. So it's not like, you're handing your shit off to somebody who's fucking like
Right.
who knows,
Exactly.
you know? And the homie with the thing about
And he bought a rack, and he went and set up his rack before he picked up the snakes. He made separate trips so he can make sure the rack's proper. Filled it up with them cocoa blocks. You know, you need to get your cocoa blocks.
Got to get your cocoa block for sure.
All day.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly like that was the big push for him to go ahead and start like getting into the hobby, like meaning starting.
Yeah. No, he went balls deep. That's what that was.
Balls deep, hella, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be all right. I'm stoked. I'm about to have him on the show here soon too. So shout out to the homie Thompson. So yeah, that's funny that I thought of him because yeah, bro, he was stoked. I mean, he was really pumped up for that.
No, he's gonna have some super heat, especially if he starts buying in some super high end males. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Well, he'll surpass me. I know. If he buys because he bought a lot of badass female pies, you know, I mean, combos and everything.
but that would actually be a treat for you to see if he does surpass you. Like motherfucker, like you set him up for success. You know what I mean? And
I love putting everybody on.
That's the goal. You know what I mean? It's a good reward. I didn't learn that to an older age that like, you know, putting people on is a huge fucking it's a reward feeling. You know what I mean? Especially if you kind of like mentor them or try to like, you know, they come to you for help and you lead them in the right direction. You know what I mean?
A lot of people look at it all differently, like your competition or this or that. And it's like, if somebody can be successful, like, shit. I love seeing people successful around me.
Yeah, but bro, that I was that guy before the hobby. I was that guy. Everything was a competition to me, bro. Like I would just compete, which I don't even know why I was like. I mean, I played a lot of sports and shit, but it was always, you know, I didn't learn the whole marketing and fucking reaching out, growing a community until I came to this community, bro. Because let's be honest, bro, if you come into this and you don't seek help and you don't seek guidance, I mean, I'm telling you right now, the only reason why motherfuckers are able to get started really legitly nowadays is because of social media. It's really easy to reach out to somebody and find somebody who's been doing this, who's nice, and that will put you on. And
that's right,
bro.
You just gotta find the right person. A lot of people, sometimes like when you'll message some people, like this is one thing that I would say for like people that are like trying to find a mentor is that if you're gonna hit somebody up, there's gonna be sometimes you'll hit somebody up that might be a really cool dude that you haven't met yet, and he may not have time at that time, and he might not answer you because they're a big player in the industry, and they don't have time to answer every single message sometimes because they might be just taking care of all their reptiles or taking care of their family and stuff like that, and it's not their number one business. Yes, that's number one thing is taking care of the reptiles, but it's not their number one business. Where like maybe they're like a doctor or something, and they're preoccupied a lot of the time.
They got families, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, some people don't understand. Like if you don't get an answer within an hour, they're all bent out of shape. Like just chill.
Yeah, bro. I mean, but that's like if you're known to be that guy for the most part, you'll never get it. You'll never tap into the
patience. Some people just need to know, just need to hear it. Just have patience.
So patience, right? That's one thing I lacked heavily before coming into this hobby, bro. But I wanted to fucking thrive and do good so bad into what I was introduced to in this hobby that I was trying to figure out what is the biggest thing that people fuck up on. Patience. They don't got patience, you know, and they come into this with the wrong mentality. It's not for the fucking beauty of keeping really, really cool snakes. It's for, let me try to make some money out of this. You know what I mean? And those are the people that crash and burn. And you can almost see those motherfuckers like light and day. It's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, all right, we'll see where this fool goes.
Right.
But there's also people who like are business minded. You know, they know basically how to market. They know how to run their shit. And they come in here and they actually teach motherfuckers who've been in the game on how to fucking market their shit, on actually how to fucking put themselves out there. Because to be honest, Jesse, let's be real. People who were in the hobby before social media were like private people. Like they weren't really sociable people. They don't really fucking like. I mean, I'll tell you that right now, bro. Like ever since I got in this hobby, I was ready for this COVID shutdown, bro. Like it ain't nothing to me. Like I'm having a good ass time. Like it's fucking, you know, I have no excuse to say why I got to leave the pad. Like, no, fuck that. Like I'm staying here. You know what I mean? But
right.
What I'm saying is nowadays there's things to get people out of their shell. There's getting people to wake up to figure out what they could do to make the next move big for their brand. And And I don't know, man. It's just there's a lot of shit done changed. I feel like, and it's going in the right direction. And it's crazy because you've seen it all. I think throughout the last fucking I don't know how many years. But wait, you're 20, 28?
28.
Damn, 2 years from 30, doggy.
I'm already going bald, I think.
You're like,
my phone doesn't stop ringing, man. I hear it while I'm sleeping.
Damn, bro. Yeah, you even put your phone on silent?
I put it on silent. If you saw all the messages, you'd be like, what the fuck? And this one, my personal is ringing too.
What's the most commonly thing you get hit up for? Like what is the most common thing people blow you up for, you think?
Oh man, it's everything, man. It could be anything from thermostats, tubs, racks, genetics, just wanted to just chat about anything, you know what I mean? Like shit.
And you do your best.
Sometimes I hear personal stories. They'll call me just to talk about their personal stories while they're trying to order some tubs or something.
See what I'm saying, bro? That's like motherfuckers ain't got people to talk to. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, oh man, like I don't know. I try to have a bigger heart for it now because, bro, motherfuckers try to, they try to short talk with me and they want to lead into something else. And like, I don't have an attention span like that. Like, I don't. And it's hard for me to be like, all right, man.
Because we got stuff to do. We need to take care of our reptiles. Yeah, man.
Bro, I have a curfew on my phone just so I can give my wife this attention. Like,
right. That's something that I need to do, but I feel like I'm gonna regret it by all the fucking complaints and all the other comments and all this. I mean, it doesn't even fucking matter. But seriously, like when people don't get a response within 24 hours, they shit themselves.
Well, that's their loss. That they have to go shower and waste time. B, they gotta fucking buy more chonies and fucking C. You're gonna get over that shit, like
right. And then as soon as I talk to them, they're fired up, and then they're all good.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. God bless fucking the people who have to deal with, like, for instance, like importers, like people who get shipments and they fucking, like,
yeah, I do that all the time.
But their life is like fucking dealing with Walmart.
Oh, you're talking about the brokers.
No, importers. Like, I'm talking about people who get Indonesia shipments and they fucking like literally just selling shit as soon as it comes.
Oh yeah. No, I'm cool off all that. No,
I'm cool too. But you know how many times motherfuckers get complaints about shit that they don't know that they're buying. Like they'll be paying $300 for a chondro that came from God knows where in Indonesia, and they want a perfect fucking snake, or they want something that's just like. And I'm like, bro, like I was kind of that guy too for a minute until I started realizing that, listen, there's a reason why these snakes are cheaper. Like, why are these snakes so much cheaper than
three times less?
So exactly. So it's like you get what you pay for type of thing. So
right, exactly.
And with these snakes, like let's just say I had a bad experience with a snake. What was I doing? I was still going back and paying more. Nobody was telling me to do it. I was doing it. So I became real with myself and told myself to shut the fuck up. And if you're gonna roll them dice, you're gonna roll the dice.
Right.
And people just don't understand that, bro. People will fucking bitch. They'll take it to fucking FBI Facebook pages. But then on the low, they'll go back and still buy shit from the fucking same person they're complaining about.
Right.
And it's like, God,
because they're cheap.
Cheap. You don't go cheap in this. You don't take shortcuts in this game. You don't go cheap in this game. You're gonna fucking fall. You can't even go cheap on the pictures you take. That looks bad, bro. Oh man, I got people out there, man. I want to kind of just get to them and be like, yo, you need to take a better fucking picture of your snake.
All blurry and shit. You can't
and your fucking, you got socks on the ground. You got fucking like your drawer open with clothes everywhere. It's like, bro, like, nah, who the fuck's gonna want to buy an animal from you? Like, dog, like, especially if you're trying to build a brand, like, dog, you're showing me a dirty fucking brand right now. Like, and people don't forget. People don't forget when they see shit like that, bro.
Right, exactly. Just like this one guy, he was sending us pictures of something wrong with his rack, and it was one of the boa racks. And it has like the glass, the plexiglass is like a mirror, Dude's butt ass naked.
What?
Yeah, send us a picture of his rack, like some thing that he was complaining about, and dude was butt ass naked, and it's like a mirror.
Oh my god! Ew! What a fucking weirdo, bro. Damn.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, just pictures, man. People don't even be thinking.
Time, bro. You know, I mean, one thing.
No, people don't think. You know what I mean? They just do shit and without thinking.
Yeah,
Just like motherfuckers call me like, yo, I need a rack in like 2-3 weeks. I bought all these snakes. I'm like, yo, the lead time is 12 to 14 weeks. Oh, I'm gonna go look elsewhere. All right, then talk to you later.
yeah,
And they'll call me back in order.
yeah, because they what are they gonna where are they gonna find that? You're gonna go to Craigslist and find some used one, you know? Which, bro, fucking racks, enclosures in general are fucking. Everyone needs them. They're gone. I'm telling you, bro.
Right.
Not even the used ones are lasting, you know. But like,
Right.
you know, I don't even know, bro. I mean, I can tell you right now, bro. Anytime I found like a used Freedom Breeder rack, like that shit was not going for cheap. Like it was still like, you know, in the thousands, you know, because even if they had it for like 5-10 years, it just doesn't lose its value. It's
a lot of those ones that you see that are like powder coated, those are 20+ years.
Yeah, bro, man.
And they're still functioning. You know what I mean? I mean, they're obviously not perfect. I mean, it's 20 years old.
But motherfucker, it's functionable. You could use it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Job done.
Right. So, I mean, I'll tell you right now, that's why. Well, you know, you already know I'm rolling up to go see you in fucking like 2 weeks.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna hang out with Cusco. We're gonna do it. We have a special podcast that Thursday, and then I'm rolling over to Freedom Breeder, kicking with Jessy. Is the homie Jimmy gonna be there?
Yeah.
Jimmy, dude. Oh man.
I mean, if he shows up, man, that guy's a slacker.
Let's talk about let's talk about your crew though, dog. Because you have a fucking like, bro. Let's see. I met Jimmy before I met Cusco or you at the San Diego Reptile show. I always see this fool at shows in Southern California. I'll always see.
He was hitting every show.
Yeah, he don't play.
He was on it.
Yeah, he don't play, dog. So shout out to homie Jimmy, bro. How did you meet him? How did he become
He came to buy some cypress when we were using cypress before I started importing and doing all the cocoa blogs.
Okay.
And that's how I met him. I was like, yo, you need a job? Damn.
And it worked out just like that.
Oh shit. Hold on. I was trying to move the message out the way.
No, you're good. You see message. You see the people hitting. Everyone's blowing up the motherfucking.
Yeah, I keep getting text messages about shit going on, but it's all good.
But do you see comments from the people watching? Like, in the actual comment, there should be like a comment section right there.
Nah, I'm not seeing nothing, but it's cool.
You should see like
every time when I click the comments, I have to like turn my phone around and
All right. Well, I'm just.
It's all good. I mean, we're just chilling, we're chatting.
No, we're hella posted. No, I'm just saying you got everyone fucking saying what up and shit. But anyways,
hell yeah, what's good, everybody?
What's good?
Yeah, forgot about y'all.
So Jimmy, fucking super. Like, how long has Jimmy been a part of the family now? How long ago was that when he tried? You know, when
dude's been here forever. He's been here for like quite a while. I want to say like 4 years or something like that.
4 years, okay. And then you have Brian Cusco, and fucking Cusco, he's fucking obviously diehard Freedom Breeder, bro. And obviously that was another reason.
All diehard Freedom Breeder out here.
For reals, bro. And that's
that's
what's up, bro. You can't buy loyalty like that. I'm telling you. But with Brian, how did Brian become a part of the picture with Freedom Breeder?
Shit, I don't know if he's ever said the story, but like the one time he came to buy some snakes, he cashed out on like 3 or 4 snakes. I can't remember. This is quite a while ago. This is when I first met him. Okay. So on his way out, he drops his wallet, and I find his invoice, and I look his name up and everything, and hit him up. I'm like, yo, you dropped your wallet. And then he came back, and then it's kind of like the first time I met him. And then we started chatting and shit.
Dude, what's up with that fool losing shit? His fucking losing camera gear, like the most important shit that you never want to lose. This motherfucker loses, dog. He's too joyful. He needs to just be more concentrated on his shit.
Fuck it, you gotta live life.
Yeah, dude, Brian.
Okay, sometimes when you live life, you lose shit.
Dog, facts, bro. But you got to keep it moving.
Yeah, exactly. Don't even think about it.
That's why life is just.
Yeah, you don't want to look back. You don't got time for that.
Dude, so Brian Cusco and I were fucking actually at Brian Barczyk's studio. We did a podcast together. Super fun. But before we got started, I don't know what it was. I think we were super hungry. And Brian was like, no, or Cusco was like, we're going to eat after the fucking podcast. I was like, dude, we still have like an hour. Anyway, speed up to like 10 minutes before. I'm like, man, I don't want to be doing this podcast with a fucking like upset stomach or hungry. I was like, oh, I'm going to smoke this blunt. Because, you know, when you get super high,
Get lit as fuck.
you get lit as fuck. Like it kind of takes your hunger away for a split second.
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
long enough. Right? So I was like, yo, Cusco, I don't care if, you know, if you don't want to, you could join me, but I'm about to go smoke this blunt. He's like, I'll go with you. So we go and we go in the back, we chill. I like the blunt. And he's like, I'll take a little hit of that. So he goes and takes like a pretty fucking big hit. And then,
I'm going to take a little hit of that. It's my first time.
Yeah. I just quit smoking yesterday.
Trying to be professional.
No. So he hits it right, and I'm like, fuck, all right, cool, you know. So I get it back, and then I have to take a phone call, and then while I'm on the phone, I hear like, wah, ha, sha, what about? And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I look, and fucking like Cusco's doing like air karate, like he's fucking fighting someone, bro. Like I don't know how lit he got off this one hit, bro. But this fool was jumping off the wall. He was literally jumping off walls, and he had like an energy that like literally like I felt like, dog, is this laced? Like I was confused. I was kind of
lit though.
I was lit too. I was lit, but I was more lit at the fact that this fool was more lit than I am, and I smoked a blunt, and he only had one hit. And but dude, yeah, we went into the podcast super lit, and he was laughing. He did his shirt like a cholo and like repped it like that. I think the whole podcast he wore like that. I don't know, but I love Cusco, man. He makes everything better, bro. He really does.
Right. Only good vibes. That's all. That's what we're all about over here at Freedom Breeder.
Bless him, man. Yeah, I love Cusco. I love all you guys. You guys are fucking this legit ass squad. You guys, you know what I mean? Like I said, loyalty. You barely find it nowadays. I don't even think you can.
Exactly.
You gotta be born with it, bro. Like loyalty is just I don't know, man. Can't teach it, I don't think either. I mean, maybe you can. I take that back. You could teach loyalty. You could show somebody how to be loyal.
You teach somebody up.
Yeah, you could show somebody to be loyal, but you just gotta have that loyalty type of mentality in your heart. I think that's kind of what it comes down to. It's kind of like, you know, I can't ever teach somebody how to love snakes the way I love snakes. I can't teach that. I just love these motherfuckers. Like, and motherfuckers want to know how I do shit. Like, how do you have the energy to do this, and that? And I'm like, I'm just excited. Like, I get super excited about shit. And you know, yeah, obviously I crash like a motherfucker at some point during the night, but I'm up early like clockwork, fucking feeding alpacas, feeding chickens, and I go straight to the snakes, bro. And then I'm trying to fucking figure out what next big guest I could bring on the show, like Jessy Johnson over here. And I mean, I would tell you right now, this is probably one of the heaviest fucking shows I've had fucking all year. And I just started this year. So there you go.
There it is, dog.
There it is, dog. So I do want to ask real quick, Jessy.
Yep.
With as much as respect Freedom Breeder gets and how fucking sick it is to have you as a fucking sponsor, I do want to know what's the future going to be like for Freedom Breeder? Like, is there anything fucking like,
we got some crazy ass shit.
Right. I want to hear.
The pipes, yeah. Yeah, you already know we've already made the V15, V18, and the 35 short equivalent size trays, but with ventilation, cup holders, and we're gonna make them in gray as well.
All right.
So gray and semi-clear, everybody already knows that. Everybody's been blowing us up for those. We just got the V18 size, which is the FB8s. Just got them in this week.
Damn.
And then we already have the V15, which is the FB5s already in stock. We got the 35 shorts in the works right now. And then yeah.
Oh, it was one hit. On God, it was one hit, dog. I'm telling you. I'm not even trying to lie. I would never, people don't forget. He was a big hit though. Dude, he was like, it was so funny because the way he hit it was like, is this guy for real? It's like he hit it like,
yeah, he took the whole shit down.
I'm telling you, that's how big the hit was, and I was like, well, okay. Like, it was entertaining. I'm telling you, it was so cool. Like, I fucking, you know, you don't smoke with people like that no more. I'm telling you.
Right, everybody just like hit that real lightly, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Because the shit's too strong nowadays.
And Cusco only wanted to take one hit. He's like, I'll take one hit. And that was it. And he fucking really took the biggest hit he could possibly take. And he held it in. He held it in for a very long time. So
he ghosted it.
He ghosted it. Exactly.
Right.
And he started ghosting karate fucking moving. Karate moving on ghosts and shit after that. or what he was seeing, Sixth Sense and shit. Okay, but I have
so we also got we got the rodent oven, the frozen thawed rodent oven for everybody ordering their frozen rodents from Cold Blooded Cafe. So those of you that feed frozen thawed, you're definitely gonna need one of those. We gotta finalize that. We've just been too busy ever since this whole COVID thing. Like, fuck, we got slammed with orders. It's just like ridiculous. So
respect, bro.
yeah, we're not even doing the shows, and we're like busier than we don't even know what to do with ourselves right now. That's why I'm selling off snakes. That's probably the only reason, because our lead time should only be like 4 to 6 weeks. That's a good number.
I don't want to be another fucking bearer of depressing news, but I don't know if this is a permanent thing, and I'm sorry, Steven, if I'm fucking speaking out of place here, but I don't think Cold Blooded Cafe are doing any shows either anymore because how fucking goddamn busy. They're just too busy with the shipments they're getting, bro.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Better busy. But I mean, like, even the shows, like, that means they're making more money because they're not spending money on going out to the show to do all that.
Which could be stressful and shit. Like,
bro, it's hella stressful. You spend hella money. I mean, yeah, it's cool to go see everybody, but it's also a lot of stress. Well, for us, it's probably bad for them too because they got all the freezers.
Yeah, I was gonna fucking leech onto their table and do live podcasts, so that ain't gonna work. Looks like I have to go fucking leech on a fucking Cusco's Triple B TV and fucking take over. Cusco. I feel so bad because Barcheck like kept telling me to fly in to do a show, and I was like, yeah, all right, I'm down. And then like he's like, hey, Cusco's gonna be here. Let's do a show with Cusco. But I felt like that was Cusco's like spot, and I felt like he had to share that with me. So I love you, Cusco, if that was the case, but I do want to go ahead and share your spot at the next show as well. You know. Oh shit.
Oh, man.
Okay, so I have a question, man. So I obviously keep a lot of boreals. Like I have a lot of fucking chondros. I have fucking
man. We're working on that. That's fucking.
What's going on?
That's like way over there right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's serious. Fuck. It's hell, like that's a lot of design work, and we're waiting to finalize like running our laser. We're so busy we haven't even been able to start cutting the tubing and stuff, because then we're also gonna make an econo line of Freedom Breeder rag.
Wow.
So that way, I mean, like, it's lighter, cheaper, all that, and should be just as sturdy, not wobbly or nothing.
Wow. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, man, it's in the works. You know what I mean? Just that's what I'm saying. Once I sell some snakes, I can focus in on these major projects.
Now, when it comes to these major projects, are you like, is this all just you when it comes to the designs? Do you have a design team? Do you have someone that's
the old man does all the design work. I'm in sales, and then I just like
You good?
So like we'll go back and forth. My dad and I'll design it together. He'll do like the legwork of like measurements and all that stuff, but like I'll tell him like, yo, we need it to be like this or this because this is what is gonna work. You know what I mean? And then we'll bounce ideas off of each other. He'll be like, well, this will work. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like teamwork.
Shout out to the pops, bro. Dog, can I just say something real quick?
Yeah.
I've been giving a lot of props to like the good. Okay, so this hobby's done a lot of good things for me, and I give the hobby a lot of props. I definitely got to give fucking props to my dad, bro, because my dad, bro, he like for instance, like what's the biggest, like, okay, I wanted to make my own racks, but what didn't I know how to do? And maybe I was too lazy to learn, but I just didn't want to fuck with it. But electrical shit, doing my own heat, I didn't know how to do
right, without burning your house down.
Right, and I didn't want to fuck with that. I was like, I'm not.
He's probably like, I'll help you with that. Don't worry, because you're gonna burn my house down.
Bro, all I gotta say is any kind of fucking outage, anything like that, bro. Like he was there. Like now I know how to do it on my own. He passed it down to me, and I know how to do it, thank God. And I got the shit for it. But bro, like in the beginning, bro, oh my God, fucking when it was cold times and shit like that, like this motherfucker came through, and then like obviously he customized and built all those racks. It wasn't me, bro. He did all that shit, bro. And he's like my henchman, bro. He's like my right hand man when it comes to shit breaking down, and we're a legit tight ass team. And what's sick is like You're telling me your pops does the designs and still puts you on with that type of shit, and it shows how his heart's really still on it. You know, he, as much as he is retired, he still ain't retired. Like, he's making sure, like, you know,
Right.
you're
Right.
in good hands, right? And
Exactly. No, he's got to still come through.
oh man, that's what's up, man. And fucking your dad sounds a legit ass motherfucker. Now, I mean, let's talk about why it's surprising why I don't know your pops. What's kind of like his background, or what's something that, like, you know, because his name does sound fucking familiar as fuck. Lindy's a unique name, right?
Right.
So,
Right.
and I've heard his name be dropped before, and you know, like I said, forgive me for not remembering or knowing, but like, kind of give me like a little background on your pops, if that's okay.
He's the one who brought the whole rack system to the whole entire industry. If it
Right.
weren't for him, you guys wouldn't have all these rack systems.
Crazy. And breeding wise, was he ever known as like any kind of crazy project or anything like that?
Hell yeah, he imported all sorts of stuff, and he's the first
Importing.
one with he was
The importing, that's where his name got brought up.
yeah, all
Talking
day.
about all right.
Yeah, we're the first to invest in the spider. He was the first one to invest in it and actually do something with it. And then like the Walma, the Hinging Walma, he imported. He imported all sorts of granite stuff. He imported a xanthic. He imported like a black axanthic line a long time ago, where shit went weird. And then yeah, man, he's imported so many fucking things. It's not even funny. Probably like at least probably like 20 of the most well known genetics you know of. Like the base genes.
That's so hard, bro. And like, so
I
he
got pictures of a lavender that he imported. He this was like years ago, like probably like over 10 years ago. And I got pictures of like this cinnamon looking type of thing or black pastel looking thing that he imported. It was just tons of different things that he's imported.
so you told me the company was established in 92, but your pops was obviously more established before the brand became the brand. So he was dealing with snakes and fucking working with this shit
Right.
well before 92.
Yeah. He imported like retics and stuff. I think he imported was it like a, man, I want to say it was like the tiger or whatever.
Tiger,
Like that.
tiger.
Yeah, he brought in a lot of different stuff. He imported the blackhead walmas, like look all that stuff.
I do want to ask one last question regarding your pops. And I don't need specifics. I don't need details, but actually talking to motherfuckers who've been in this game for a long time, it always seems like somebody don't fuck with somebody. Is your pops majority cool with like the old other OGs, or he kind of just stays away and fucking just like, you know what I mean? Because a lot
It just depends. I mean, like he's got a lot of really good buddies in the industry, like for real, like big people that you don't really hear of anymore because like they're just kind of like they're in the I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, they're just like big dogs that you don't
like,
really know unless you know.
like this don't matter to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
All these little guys that have like a couple hundred snakes that they don't even know their names.
yeah, I feel you, bro. And listen, that's why knowing these motherfucking names is why it's so important to me, man, because I just want to show respect, bro. Like all this shit that's happening now got passed down somewhere, you know what I mean? So respect.
Right.
Super respect. Damn, Jesse, this has been a sick ass time, bro. How you feel, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
All right, cool, bro. Before I wrap shit up, I do hot seat questions. You ready for some hot seat questions?
Man, let's see. I'll just tell you yes or no. I'm gonna answer it or not. Be straight up, bro.
Hey, yeah, hey, bro, I ain't gonna listen, bro. You gave me enough. You gave me an hour of your time, and it was legit ass time. So we are gonna wrap it up with some hot seat questions real quick.
Man.
Let's see where they at.
Don't make me cuss you out.
All right. Here we go. Hot seat question time. All right. Preference. Right, here we go. Frozen thought or live?
Live all day.
All right. Egg cutter or no cut?
A cut or no cut?
Yeah.
Oh, egg cut, egg rip.
Egg
All day, dog.
teeth with the teeth?
Nah. With the Hulk arms.
All right, Hulk arms. All right, cool. Big flexor or no flexor?
Flexor.
All right, that's what's up. Baseball or football?
Football.
Steak or fish?
Fish.
Eminem or Machine Gun Kelly?
That's a tough call. I don't listen to them enough anymore.
Just say Eminem, please.
Salmon. That's what I was gonna say, honestly.
All
I don't even know where Machine Gun Kelly came from, to be
All
honest.
right. West Coast rap or East Coast rap?
West Coast.
Favorite thing to eat?
Shit. Let's see. Sushi's great.
Favorite body part?
What do you mean?
What's your favorite body
That's
part?
awkward. My personal body part? What are you talking about?
Just the human body. What's your favorite body part?
Shit, dog. That's awkward.
You could say the eyes.
Cool.
You could say the eyes. It's okay. I know you got a soft side.
Man. Nah, probably like I don't know, man. I don't know what like what you're meaning, so I don't want to be like awkward with it. So let's pass on that.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you're too much. All right, here we go. All right, so first thing to come to mind, milk.
The first thing that came to mind was milk because you said milk, dog.
Cocoa.
Yeah, cocoa all day.
No,
that's the first thing that came to mind is cocoa.
No, but the next word is cocoa. So what reminds you of cocoa?
Cocoa blocks all day, dog.
I love that. All right, stuck shed.
Pull it off.
Okay.
Spray it down.
Instagram trolls.
Wait, this is what comes to mind first.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah. Stuck shed. Instagram trolls.
Yeah. What does that make you think of?
A waste of time.
A waste of time. All right, one has to go. Instagram or Facebook?
Facebook.
100%, dog. Fuck, Jesse Johnson, bro. Hey, that's a wrap, homie. It's now. Wait, before you go, like I said, man, this comment's been blowing up. We've had over 100 viewers, almost 120 viewers this entire hour, bro. So
is that good or bad?
That's good, bro. I mean, I'm not a.
Good.
I don't have,
hear it.
Yeah, this is popping right here. Anything over 100 is popping, bro. Anything over anything is popping.
I bet you everybody's just waiting for me to take a dab, huh?
Probably. I do all the dabs here, bro. Don't even trip.
I already know. Take one for the team.
Yeah, hella. But listen, bro, what do you got to say to your supporters out there, man? Everyone is showing you love in the comments right now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, everybody here at Freeberry loves you all for keeping us busy. I mean, shoot, I don't know if you've checked us out, check our Instagram out, check our Facebook out, check our YouTube out. I mean, shoot, subscribe, like, show your support. I appreciate everything you guys do. I appreciate you, MJ. And thanks for having us on. And yeah.
Much love, bro. Thank you so much. Obviously I'll see you soon, if not talk to you soon.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Can't wait to get down to business, bro, and really see what Freedom Breeder is all about in person and fucking just chop game up with you. And yeah, man, I appreciate you. Have a good night, dog.
All right, you guys. You all have a good night.
Later, Jesse.
All right, later, guys.
Fuck yeah, Jesse Johnson in the books, man. Whew. I'm glad I got that fucking done, man. The dude's just fucking sick, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Straight fucking, you could tell what kind of guy he is just by fucking this episode. Like, super hard. Humbled motherfucker too. And he knows what he got. He knows what he's working with. So, good show, man. This was a really good show. Shout out to everybody who tuned in, man. Shout out to all the viewers. This shit was legit. If this was your first time tuning in, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Not difficult to do. Just hit the subscribe button for your boy. Hit your subscribe button for the guest I bring on. And you're going to want to see who else I have coming on. Because this shit's going to get sick as fuck, man. Next week, fucking Thanksgiving specials. Shit's going to be sick. So make sure you tune in, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you're on top of every single live session I come out with. And that way you can also watch the Trap Clip Tuesdays with MJ, man. That's going to be sick as fuck too. I go ahead and show clips from my previous episodes. I try to find the coolest ones, like my biggest takeaways from each ones. Some of them are funny. Some of them are just fucking straight, facts being fed. So just be tuned in for that. Check it out. If you want to support the channel more than subscribing, join our Patreon page. That shit is cracking, man. We have a lot of fucking cool shit going on over there. We have a really cool Zoom session going on this Sunday with a special guest. The Patreon members know who the guest is. I ain't gonna let you guys know who the guest is. That's fucking that's classified information. So if you want to join the Patreon page, go ahead and click the link below. We're growing. We're homies. We're all fucking here to grow together. We're all going to eat together. And make sure you tune in next week.